Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're talking about the Reese's Senior Bowl game. It's happening today. This is serious because for me, the Senior Bowl, it just kicks off the draft season. All right, this is the last time we're going to see these players in action. We're talking about the seniors. It's really the last time we're going to see these players in action. So it's good to see them getting coached up by the NFL guys. Some of these guys had pretty good practices, and now it's just a matter of seeing who stepped up in the game. All right, the practice and the game are two different things. That's one thing that in the evaluation process you want to see if they can stack good practices and then take what they learn in practice into the game. All right. Now, a couple players that have popped off the screen here for the first half. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, South Carolina. Pretty active. Cowboys are probably looking at him. I can't confirm if they've met with him yet, but if I do, we'll keep an eye on him. But he looks pretty good. Will Hernandez, we now know that the Cowboys did meet with him. Pretty much played the first quarter. He looked the part, man. Just mauling people left and right. I really like what I'm seeing from him. All right. Tre'Quan Smith, the receiver from University of Central Florida, UCF. He looks good. Pretty good hands. Michael Gallup had a pretty good catch on the sideline. That was a pretty good catch. But he's not getting help from the quarterback. He had some passes overthrown that he could have had if they were, thrown more accurately. So Michael Gallup, I do like what I see from Gesicki, the tight end from Penn State, here in the first half. Has good hands. I like what I see from him. But that's what I have here in the first half. I'll come back here at the end of the game and see if anybody else popped off. All right, so that's it for right now. I'll be back at the half. Hey, what's up, everybody? The second half of the game's over. So the game is in the bag. We are now full speed ahead into the offseason, the draft process. What's next? The scouting combine here, which will be at the beginning of March, which is going to be almost at the same time as, free agency, all right? So there's a lot here to cover. We're already coming at the end of January, so February, expect to hear more rumors and that sort of thing, mainly about Dez Bryant, because we're coming up on free agency in March. So February is going to fly through really quick. But back to the game. I'm still sticking to the guys that I liked in the first half. The second half, I think there was just a lot of garbage time. I mean, obviously there were some people making plays and that sort of thing. I like Darius Leonard, South Carolina State. Will Hernandez, the beast, the behemoth, the juggernaut. Right, I like that guy a lot. Tre'Quan Smith, I still like him. Michael Gallup made some good plays. Has good hands. The linebacker, Shaquem Griffin. He's a playmaker, man. He's a playmaker. So we'll see what else happens there with those guys. Rashad Penny, he looks good. Could be something the Cowboys could look forward to. This running back class is just as deep as it was last year. So I think the Cowboys will have a good opportunity to add a young running back into the stable. So you have Zeke, Rod Smith, obviously, and pretty sure Alfred Morris is gonna leave. They do have some guys in the practice squad and some other backups to consider. But looking at this draft class, there's gonna be some good players here. I really like what Rashad Penny did here in this game. He's he's everything that we see on film. He's a pure runner. Runs all over the place, runs with power, runs with quickness, has good vision, that kind of thing. Pass protection, that can be worked on. Catching in the passing game, I think that's one skill area he can work on. But overall, I mean, if you're looking for somebody to give Zeke some rest, you can't really miss with Penny. But I like what I saw, man. I like what I saw. Isaiah Wynn did not play in this game because he had a shoulder injury, nothing major. But that's why we didn't see him in the game. Marcus Davenport, this guy's the real deal. You know, didn't show too much in the practices. He had some flashes here and there. But once the game came on, this guy, you know, is legit. You know, went up against pretty formidable, you know, offensive line play. And, you know, looks good, man. Looks good. This guy's going to go early. He's not going to drop. I think some people overreacted to the practices, you know, starting to drop him in the draft. Just knee-jerk reaction. But when the game came on, he looked good. But let me know what you guys think of the game. Who do you like that the Cowboys visited? And that sort of thing. And as usual, continue to like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you for the next video. Thanks.